Hey, welcome back to MCOC Noxie, the master of mediocre gameplay. These are July 4th deals for Thronebreaker. I am pushing hard to get Paragon, not quite there, so bought up a few of the Thronebreaker deals. My 3-year-old and my 9-year-old are opening these crystals for me, and I got to tell you guys, stay to the end. This haul is awesome. So very first crystal I open on the day is a brand new 6-star Spidey 99. Yes. Thank you very much. That's the way the day started for me, and you're going to see, like, that's kind of how it keeps going. It's just crazy how it feels like sometimes the game goes, and now today you are blessed. This is the first time I'm watching these videos back, so I'm thinking like, oh, an Odin dupe. No, a Killmonger dupe. That's even better. He's already up to rank 3 and on defense for this upcoming season. I ranked him up right away. I really like Killmonger. I love how tanky he is. Love that crit resistance. Love the damage. Yeah, just dig him a lot. He's mostly going to be on D in War, but he's great. So get these basics keep rolling. Right there, I was like, Red Hulk! I've wanted Red Hulk for so long. But then it rolls over to undeniably an even better champion and Omega Red. So I ended up using my Mutant Awakening gem on OR, and he's up to R3 now with a ton of SIGs, about 100 SIGs in him, which he'll eventually be up to 200 SIGs. It'll be one of my first 6 stars to 200 SIGs. So here we got first Nexus, which is going to be Nihilus, Black Panther, and then Hype. So those first two, I'm like, oh, man. And then Hype pops in, and you're just like, oh, yes. Give me that Hyperion. Of course, he's much better duped. I want to get him duped eventually. He'll probably stay at R1 until he gets duped. So, I mean, you just see how the theme of this is going. Like, this is great champ after great champ after great champ. And then we've got Mysterio. Here's my first kind of questionable crystal. But I go Mysterio. I've got a rank 3 Penny Parker. I love her. And with Penny on your squad, Mysterio becomes a poison monster. Like, his damage is just outrageous. So, and I run a poison path and AQ. So I'm thinking I might get him up eventually and run him in AQ a lot. So here, I could awaken Mysterio, which I would love. Vision is awesome, but needs a ton of SIGs. And then Guardian's obviously the best champ here, and he needs 200 SIGs too. So I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and take Guardian. Like, I don't know that I'm going to rank him anytime soon. I know he's awesome. He's just not my priority for the tech class, right? So now we're going to go to some skill. 5 skill nexuses. And this is where we get a couple questionable crystals where it's like, oh, really? That was... And you're going to see there's some delay here because my 3-year-old's doing these crystals. So, in and out. There we go. She did a good job. And on the very first crystal, like, who I want is Mole Man, Kingpin, or Nick Fury. And there I've got 2 of my 3 options. By the way, this game is determined to give me OG Black Panther at every opportunity. He's already been duped like 4 times, my 6-star. So, it's just... so here, 2 of the 3 guys I wanted is in this first crystal, and the video is not lagging. I'm literally just sitting there going like, oh man, because you're gonna have to put an awakening gem into Nick, and he's worth it 100%. But just that awakening and no SIGs are required, right? And he's a monster. And so I'm thinking like, man, I know Kingpin is insanely valuable right now, and honestly I enjoy playing them both a ton, but I go Kingpin, and I don't regret it. I know Nick's better on defense, but man, I want a Kingpin. I've got a rank 3 Hood, and he and Kingpin synergize awesome, so I went Kingpin there. It was really tough. That was the toughest decision of July 4th for me. And then I get to do my Shang-Chi, who's already at R3. This is really great. I think he instantly does 10%. I think it's 10% more damage. It's SIG 20. Which is awesome because he's already a damage monster, a utility monster. So here's a questionable crystal, but I don't care about Black Widow. I don't care about Hawkeye. I've already got a duped Hawkeye. But Falcon I love. Falcon's incredibly useful in war. Get him locked on. He just shuts down really tough nodes. So there goes my Falcon, 20 more SIGs. I think that puts him at like 120 something because he was already at over 100. And then the next crystal just feels identical, right? Like, look, two of the same 3, Falcon and Black Widow, and then there's Korg. I know, like, the super big rosters are all like, oh, you always go with the new champ. I don't care about Black Widow at all. I don't care about her at all. I'll never use her, ever, ever, ever. So there's 20 more SIGs on my Black Widow. You might go, Korg, dude, he's one of the best defenders in the game. Yeah, I think we figured out Korg at this point. There's enough Korg counters that I think we figured him out. So now I get to awaken my Misakure. That's gonna be awesome. I really like Masacre. If I didn't run into a little bit of a shortage, um, he'd be at R3. So here's you didn't get to see my Hercules. I got a rank 3 Hercules now, high sig, and this is just kind of an overview of all the crystals. I kind of skimmed past that Hercules. I got him in the Champion Selector crystal for the unit deals. And man, I'm feeling good. I feel like my defensive roster is going to be better. It was already pretty tight. Really pumped about Hercules, OR, getting my Killmonger up, getting that Spidey 29.9. Man, it's exciting. I hope you guys had a great July 4th.